Hello and welcome back to It's What I Do. We're supposed to be a completely different video today. We're supposed to be doing the brakes on the van, and I filmed half of it. Went to look at the brake pads and they were the wrong bloody ones, so that was a complete waste of time. Never mind. So what you're going to have instead, just me waffling. I bet you're thrilled, aren't you? God dear. Does annoy me though, when you get halfway through a job and realise you can't do it, you can't finish it. So I spent all afternoon doing that and didn't get anywhere. Never mind. Cleaned all the filters and everything out yesterday, and I'm trying to see whether it makes any difference turning the pump up, to see if I can try and get it to stop blocking up at the pump end. The theory is, if I've got the impeller spinning fast enough, it might chop up the debris instead of getting it stuck in there. I don't know if it's really working or not. Time will tell, I suppose. But yeah, pond's looking good. Let me spin you around and show you. I've just given the fish some mealworms, so they're munching on them at the minute. There you go. The Shishui, the scales on the side of it are still not 100%. I haven't taken them ones off yet. I wanted to give it a chance to see whether it would heal, but they're still a little bit red, so I think we'll be losing them. Other than that, they're all doing okay. No real major dramas in there. Temperature at the moment is crazy. We was up to 20 something yesterday, just over the 20 mark. We was up to 20 again today, and it's the 1st of November on Tuesday. This is Saturday, by the way. So yeah, temperatures are crazy. Still stops us having to put the covers on for a while, doesn't it? Yeah, it's all good. So, other issues. I've been trying to get a workshop manual for my Peugeot. It's a 65 plate Peugeot, and you can't get them. It seems that Peugeot have stopped publishing all technical data in regards to their vehicles. So if you're one of the people like myself that do all the jobs yourself, you're pretty much screwed because you can't get a manual on it, which I think is atrocious, and another thing that our government has let us down on, because I believe they used to have to publish the details. I might be wrong. Haynes manuals, they was always the best, but they suddenly decided to, instead of going how they used to, which was actually strip a vehicle completely and put it back together again and then do a manual on it, they've now decided to go online on a subscription, which I don't know whether that's a result of the companies keeping hold of the technical data, or whether it's just a method for them to try and screw more money out of you. Could be a combination of both, of course. I do not like subscription stuff for things like manuals and whatnot. It's just a con. Why should I be paying sort of £10 a month for a manual that I'm going to use 2 or 3 times a year? It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So it looks like any work that I do on the Peugeot will be done 100% on experience and my previous knowledge of working on vehicles. So yeah, that'll put me off buying a new vehicle in the future. I do hope the manufacturers and the government are happy with that, because that just, as I say, just puts me off of buying a new car. I won't buy one. Simple as that. can't afford to get anybody else to do it for me, so I have to do these things myself. So yeah, there you go. What else can we whinge about? Fireworks. Oh god, fireworks. Yes, they look pretty, yes they're lovely and all the rest of it, but boy do they scare the animals. Our cats have been absolutely terrified lately, with people letting fireworks off randomly. It's just not fair on the animals, it really isn't. That's something I really do think needs to be addressed. Either they restrict it purely to one night a year, which okay still stresses the animals, but you can sort of calm them down and cope with that for one night, or they ban the sale of private fireworks, and just have displays, which I'm not necessarily in favour of, but people need to be a little bit more responsible with it. I don't know what your thoughts are on it. Leave me something down below. Let's have a discussion on it. What else? Future plans. I didn't do a video last week. I was working all weekend, and to be honest, it just knackers me out, and I just wasn't up to doing a video on top of doing like silly hours. So yeah, no video last week. Well, as I say, you was going to get the one on doing the brakes on the van this week, but yeah, that all sort of went wrong. But I am still around. I've still got the videos to do on the van. I will still have to do them, but I need to get them MOT'd. The car's not been MOT'd. It was due for MOT when I was ill a couple of weeks ago, so I had to cancel that. And when I don't work, I don't get paid, because we don't get paid sick pay or anything like that, which nowadays is atrocious, but what can you say? Yeah, so I've got the videos to do on the van. I've got an idea that I want to try out, which was inspired by Steve from Cat and I. There's a feature that he does that sort of intrigued me, and I thought, we could expand that. I'm not trying to steal his idea, but it could be expanded. So yeah, that's something to look out for. I'm going to need some victims though. What else have we got? Not a lot really. This time of year, nothing much is happening. I had another door lock to repair the other day. It was actually different sort to the one I've videoed. The one I videoed had a compression spring inside it. This one didn't. It had a stretch spring, or an expanding spring, whatever you want to call it, inside it. But I didn't have any of them, so I managed to reuse the broken part, and which you can actually do with expanding ones. And hopefully it will last, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. I haven't lost anything by trying it. Still haven't managed to get out and do much with my cameras. This work lark, it's a mug's game, it really is. Takes up all your time and you get nothing much for it. But how else do you survive, eh? Yeah, so we're now last week in November, and it's really has been mild, to the extent that all the flowers are still well out in bloom. Let me spin you around and I'll show you around the garden without trying to get the washing that we've got on the line in the shot. So give me a second. Yeah, look at the begonias. Some of these are absolutely gorgeous. The size of that flower. It is coming to the end now, that flower, but the size of it. Beautiful. I don't know how people can't like begonias. They really are nice. We've still got the dahlias there coming out. But all the flowers, they're still Still doing really well. Look at the size of this. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Problem I've had with these ones this year is, if you can see the size of the actual branches on it, they're absolutely massive. And they get too heavy for the baskets and end up just snapping themselves off, which is a real shame. I think next year what I might have to do is actually get some wire to support them. But they're like just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at that, lovely. We've got the yellow ones down there, some white ones over there. The tree irises, I keep calling that, tree lilies, bloomed quite large as you saw, but they didn't last very long. And the fuchsias. We've got some more begonias down here. Still got a rose there. More begonias. You'll notice there's quite a few begonias. I did go a little bit over the top with them this year. Some white ones, some pink ones. Yeah, they're still doing really well. Only the yellow ones there. Look how vivid that colour is. And there's no alteration on the camera. What you're seeing is how they are. That's it. Some more over there. They're, I think they're Morning Glory. I'm not sure. Can't remember. The old banana plant. Leaves are starting to go on that. Now we've had a few drop off, but there's still a new leaf coming up, which is crazy. For like, we've got a week, well, less than a week, a few days till November. Absolutely mad. How are the goldfish doing? Yeah, they're okay. Swimming around. They don't like it when I walk near them. They all go right down to the bottom. Don't know how well you're going to see that. Let me turn them around that way. They're doing fine. Happy enough. Water's all nice. That combination of the Blagden filter there and the shower seems to work really well. Yeah, they're doing well. Everything on there is running nice. Still running at 27 on the pump. So yeah, that's how the garden's looking at the moment. I've got a little problem with the arch here. I mean, this arch has been here probably 15-20 years, something like that. I made that quite a long time ago. Well, it's starting to rot now. We've lost the centrepiece that runs out down the middle there. That fell out the other day, and some of this wood is starting to rot. So that's something I'm probably going to have to do next year, is build a new one of those. That might make an interesting video, I don't know. Depends if you lot really want to see me making an arch. Not that you'll get a lot of choice, because I'll film it in here. It's funny. I watched Steve's video the other day from Cat and I, and he showed us his models that he makes, and apologised for showing it on a koi channel. I'm sorry, I don't think you should need to apologise. All of this restricting us to one topic on a channel is just rubbish. Well, you know I don't do that anyhow. I film whatever I do because it's cool. It's what I do. But yeah, my channel is not purely a koi channel. It's a channel that does pretty much everything, and that's how I think YouTube should be. And the more of us that do it, the more chance we've got of YouTube actually backing up their ideas and stop limiting people to one thing. I mean, at the moment, what they think is, if you've got more than one topic you want to cover, you should have more than one channel. but then you've got to build 1,000 subscribers on each channel, got 4,000 watch hours on each channel, before you can monetize, which is twaddle, absolute twaddle. The limitations were put in to protect them from unscrupulous creators. Well, if you've already monetized one channel and you're doing okay on that, they know you're not an unscrupulous creator. So why do you have to do it all over again on another channel? It's just a con. It really is just a con. But that's YouTube for you. As I've said and banged on about so many times, they should change the playlists and make them subscribable. So if there's a topic that you cover on your channel, you should be able to have people subscribe to that playlist. But still, that's me waffling on still. Right, I'm going to leave it there because I'm pretty sure you really don't want me to carry on waffling. Really just a video to let you know I'm still here. And as I said, unfortunately what I was going to video today didn't work out, so yeah, just have to try and make something up on the fly, which isn't a good way of doing things, but hey ho. Give you something to talk about. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go. I've waffled enough, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.